In this lecture, we shall be looking at how to upload an app to Google Play Store. Google Play Store is a platform where you can list your mobile apps owned by Google, accepts mostly Android apps, and it's one of the biggest stores and one of the biggest app stores, if not the biggest app store online at the moment. So if you can get your app uploaded on the store, you are more or less guaranteed of at least a couple of downloads without having to do any further advertising or promotion. So to get to the Google App Store, I don't really have the link in my head, but I just usually go to google.com and type Google App Store. So we will not stop at store, we'll just include publish so that it takes us to the publisher panel directly. So this is the result and this is the link, play.google.com/apps/publish. For those that want to go directly, it's https://play.google.com/apps/publish. So I'm just going to click on that. If you are not already signed in, this tutorial is assuming you already have a Google Play account and you have signed in. If you are not already signed in, you need to sign in. So once you've signed in, the first thing you see is this place which lists all the apps you already have previously. So if you have uploaded apps before, you are going to see all of them here listed here, together with the number of installs, the ratings, and a couple of other information you can get from this place. But today we'll just be focusing mainly on uploading, and maybe in other lectures we'll look at other aspects of the Google Play Store app upload platform. So the proper name is Google Play Developer Console. Google Play Developer Console. Okay, so now that you are here, if you want to upload a new app, the first thing you need to do is to click on Add New Application. So before you even get to this point of uploading apps, it is very advisable to prepare everything down that you will need. Uploading the app basically requires you to upload the APK file and fill out a form and upload screenshots and icons and other images. So it is better if you already prepared all these things down, so that once you get to this place, all you just need to do is fill out the forms quickly and upload everything. So the first thing, you need to give your app a title. This is the title, the official name of the app. This is the name that will appear in the Play Store. So today, for example, we shall be using an app we built for Liberian news. I will call that Liberian News app. Once you've entered the title, you have two options. You can either start with uploading the APK first, or you can go and fill out all the other information for the store listing. The store listing is just like the entries for your app that talk about the icons, the descriptions, and every other thing associated with the app on the store. It is usually better to start with uploading the APK, because if you don't do that, if you go with the preparing store listing, there will come to a point where you cannot proceed unless you've already uploaded your APK. So it's better to just start with that. So to do that, you come here and click Upload APK and wait for it to load. Okay, so it brings out this place and you click on Upload your first APK to production, and then click on Browse Files. Then you go to wherever you saved your APK and you select it from there. So this is our APK. So once we do that, you wait for it to finish uploading. So depending on the size of the APK, this process could take a couple of minutes. If it's a small APK, maybe a minute or two. If it's larger, it could take several minutes. And it also depends on your network connection. So just patiently wait for it to complete. So while we are waiting for that, let us quickly look at the other things we will need to complete our upload. I'll take us to a folder. Normally what is recommended, what I like doing, is we put everything we need inside one folder. And what are those things? First of all, you need the APK. Then you need a big image. This image has to be according to specific dimensions defined by Google. There's a big image. It needs to be 124 pixels wide by 500 pixels high. So that image is like the big display image for your app, and it shows up together with the app on the Play Store, like the background. Then you also need the icon for the app. It has to be quite large too, 512 pixels by 512 pixels. Please note that if the image size in pixels does not exactly match these figures I just mentioned, then that image, while you're uploading it, might give you issues or may not upload at all. Then you also need screenshots of the app. Later on we'll talk about how to generate screenshots from a mobile phone. Well, let me just explain it now. It's quite easy. If you have a mobile phone and you want to get a screenshot is just like an image of what the screen looks like, maybe when the app is open or not, or maybe when the app is open. So if you open up the app, you can get the screenshot by pressing the power button and the down volume button at the same time. It can take some getting used to, but if you try it a couple of times, you will be able to do it. So once you have those screenshots, you need about 5 or 6 of them, and the screenshots should at least look interesting. They should have images if possible, show various screens of the app. As you can see here, this is one screenshot showing one aspect of the app. Pick the one that has images. Images make it look more interesting, like these images here, instead of just all text. This is another one showing the menu, another one with an image, and so on. These are large image, these are icon. So once you have all those images, then the last thing you need is, I normally put this in a text file. You need a short description that cannot be more than 80 characters long, a short description for your app. So if we look at this one here, what we have is the latest Liberian breaking news updates and information direct to your mobile. And your long description can be up to 5,000 words, but you don't really need to make it too long. And one very important thing is, don't pack your descriptions with keywords. Keywords help it to rank, will help your app to be discovered when people search for it. But putting too many keywords there, Google will see it as spamming and they may remove your app from the store. So just a simple description, having about 3 or 4 or 5 keywords there is okay. For example, we have a news app which we're uploading now, Liberian news app. So this keyword takes care of any search or anybody searching for Liberian news. Always try to include app somewhere in the description, so that whenever people search, there's always, some people usually add app to their searches. So if you have app in your description, it will help in getting those people to see your app too. Then you can also add just a few keywords like these: jobs, sports, things relating to the app, so that when people are searching for things like this, for example, from this description, simply the best Liberian news app,